Oh boy. Um, I guess 15 inches by 50. That's gonna lag my. Let's just do that. I think. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Is everything working correctly? That is the question. Oh, I just realized something. That's funny. Um, I can't see anything down here though. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Mic is fine. I suppose audio is probably fine too on the desktop. I might have to change something or other. Hold on. How do I find the actual video itself? Oh, wait, that's right. It's right here. Yep. And we have desktop audio as well. Sounds like. Okay. Cool. Um, what does this do? Actually, this canvas is kind of. Let's see. I'd have to move this here. This here. Oops, that's my video. And get rid of this. Okay, cool. Is okay, wait, so now I can see the chat and my layers will be here. I think I can see chat. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah. That looks good to me. Looks like we got things. Looks like everything's working. Yeah. Okay. I wonder how YouTube feels about music. Is it any better than Twitch? That's the question. Or will it? I figure it'll do all the same stuff, right? You probably won't be too happy. I imagine. Let me get a bigger canvas. Then we just actually I need access to my brushes, huh? Here we go. Oh, I can tab out, huh? That's right. Okay. But I can't see. There we go. Let's go to this. All right, cool. And then we'll just mess around a little bit. I really hope they let me. No, I don't. I don't know. What are you planning on doing? What are you planning on doing? Can you do that somewhere else?
Why?
Because I have a stream running.
Bruh.
But why can't you just do that somewhere else? You literally can do that anywhere. Literally anywhere. What? Here. Yeah, can you close the door then? I'm trying to see how it compares to Twitch, because people keep saying it pushes you to the... Actually, let me get some reference here. Pew. Do you know... you probably wouldn't know how YouTube feels about copyright music on streams. Because on Twitch, it's very, very bad. But it's weird. It's so quiet. It feels weird. I know you can play game music. Like, what would qualify? I had a thing set up, but I'm on a different account. I guess we can just do this for now. And then just see what it gives me. I don't want it to be too loud. It just needs to kind of exist. No, clearly I'm not capable of... Like, this mouse is something else. Is that okay? It just needs something playing. Because I feel like there needs to be something that happens other than waiting. How loud is this? Gonna have to check everything. Just lower it. I'm sure someone will show up eventually and let me know it's too loud or too quiet. See what happens then. Oh yeah, and as for... Maybe it is a little too loud. I can't tell. I legitimately cannot tell. He didn't close the door. There. This gives something to... Oh, what is this? Hmm. Can I give myself a like? um, where's the layers? I wonder if this is enough to work with. Hmm. Oh, I'm still on the same. Yeah, I don't know why I get so many issues with this thing. Hmm. Look at that sound. I'll bring that closer. Do a quick little practice run here. Yikes, that's nasty. Hey, where's my we're still good, right? Okay. Sorry, I have to just keep checking and make sure everything's running fine. Let's hope this doesn't look dopey like I envisioned it will. This would be... Actually, how does YouTube work with... I'm a little worried now. Gaming music does fine on... No, it should be fine. It should be fine. What am I talking about? I use it all the time. We come around like this. And then we'll do... Boop. Let me get in on this a little bit here. Weird. Oh well, I'll stop complaining. And then we'll do... Actually, we'll do it like this. I think... Is that kind of what it looks like? I don't remember what her glasses look, her goggles look like. Something like that. Oh, this... Something like that, right? That would come around. Something like that. Maybe the nose is a little bit here. Something like that, maybe? Let's see, what do we got? Is it dopey yet? Let's flip it around and see how bad this looks. Because this would actually come around like this. Right? And then I think I'll bring this in, actually. I think it's something like this. I just don't really quite remember. Because her eyes will go here. Oh, I'm gonna change this. This is crimson. I just don't think I'm allowed to use... I'll just leave this for now. Shouldn't be too loud. Perhaps the head is a little too oblong. Now that I've made everything smaller. Because this goes here. And then we would have like the stitching here, right? Do we bring this up? No, we do, because this is at an angle, right? So in reality, and then the chin would go inward like this, because she's kind of looking down. Yeah, camera angle is so right, and the ears would be up here. Let me. I guess I just didn't exaggerate it enough for that. This would be here, right? That would be here. Ears would go here. We'd have the... Yikes. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Because... And this would actually wrap around over, right? Because when you do something more like that, because the forehead is here. Right. I actually think I might actually be correct on that. I think that's correct, actually. Because the nose would technically be here. We're implying that it's here, right? And then the... that would be here. And actually it was pretty good before. Looks like a luchador. Jesus Christ. Let's back out of this real quick. Do oh, what's this? Man, someone's gotta tell me what I am and what is this one? I need some good OSTs that I'm allowed to use. Like, don't really want to use this one. I'll swap later. Hmm. Mm-hmm. We want Max. Still. This looks like this would go here. Bro, Max, you smell. Need more edges. Oh, what song is this one? Oh, it's like it's the one that they redid. That's right. He looks better with his mouth closed, to be honest. Looks too, Oop. Mm-hmm. Did I get this right at all? Ooh, I don't think I can play that without hmm. This is a really good OST without getting me in trouble. I really don't know. Um, you know, as a really good song, it would be actually, what is Lucy's OST? Is it from Guilty Gear? I bet. Oh no, I imagine it's just this song from the show. And then what is? This one is a good one. Boom. Yup. A classic. What am I doing here? That's feels weird, and I'm not sure what it is. It's fine. What is? What feels weird about this? He's looking down, so I guess technically it would be more like this. Not looking down, but he's a... Never mind, you know what I mean. If we gave him... Hmm. We'll come back and clean this up. Hmm. Obviously, we'll give him some stubble later. Hmm. Alright, let's try... see what happens if we clean this up a little bit. No, it's actually more like... because it comes off the cheek, right? I think it would be something like that. Hmm. I think it moves up back a little bit. Let's get these a little bit. Let's see what that looks like without. Oh, hello, Angelic. Welcome in. How's it going since we last spoke? I've never heard this song. I've never heard it go this long. Trying to find music that I can play, but I don't think I'm allowed to play most of it. I think you can hear me, right? If you can't, that would explain. Oh, you should be able to hear me, I think. Wonder, can I make you mod here too? There you go. You are now my mod here too. Fresco como una lechuga. Fresca como una lechuga. Lechuga is lettuce. Fresca. Fresca como una lechuga. Give me a second. Let me just... That sounds... I think I know what that is, but... Sounds like a soda. Are you actually having soda? Are you actually having soda with lettuce? Fresca como una lechuga. Did you just randomly say that? What is this song? I don't want anything too heavy. The music's not too loud, is it? I'm trying to keep it quiet. Not too loud, but loud enough to where... It's a saying? I've never heard that before. What is it? What does it mean, though? Like I'm doing well, maybe? Come on. I just have struggled with the back of his... I don't know why. What if we go more... Basically, after a shower, bath, we say because it's refreshing getting... Oh, we have a saying like that too. Except we say sweet shower. Or something like that. It's like sweet something. Wouldn't his chest be like way out here? Awesome to be a mod again. Well, you never stopped. I just never was on YouTube before. And then I was like, I don't think YouTube needs that many. You don't really need to mod as much, since the only thing that could happen. Well, I guess you never know. I don't know how to do this. But like on Twitch, we always get like those weird ads. But yeah, it's just because you're here anyways. It only makes sense. How would I... Usually I just cover it up by making it go forward. Such a weird angle. Because technically, this would be his chest. Because it's like a bust. There's a muscle here. Let's see what this looks like without... do I have an ink one? If I have an ink pen, this would look really good. I don't think I do though. Something that writes like an oh yeah, it's Batman. Would be cool. It's a wet medium, right? Let me see. Ooh, that could look good. Okay, let's do this. So this is on. We lowered that. Let's see how this works. Is there any way to... Okay. Oops. Let me actually turn this. Is that good? Ooh. There. Oh, wait, hold on. I think that's fine. Maybe it's too thick of a line. Nope, stop that. I should probably save this actually. Let's do Batman. Oh, I'll just do sketches because we're just doing sketches right now. Do you know where this song is from? I don't know if you can hear it. That's a little too low, I think, actually. Now that I think about it. How do I... I want to cover that nose a little bit. Batman seal? Maybe. A Batman seal. I can hear the music. It's from that fighting game that I played. Wait, this might be a song I can't play. What is this? Oh no, it is. I don't know what this song is. I just know I'm only allowed to... I think I'm only allowed to do game OSTs. So, soundtracks from games. What does this look like? That does kind of look like ink. Eek, that's gross. Let's try it like this. Let me look at some reference. He does have a bit of nose showing, I think. It's like... There's a whole rule about how you're supposed to use thicker lines of ink wherever there's going to be darker areas. But I have no idea exactly where I'm doing that yet, so... I feel like this is probably not going to look too great. Let's see. I've never inked digitally before. Autopsy Simulator? I have not. I do need to get back to Dead by Daylight one of these days. What is that one? I'm assuming it is what it is. Exactly what it sounds like. That's a bit too much. I can always make the lines thinner by just... Huh? Yeah, I'm just streaming. Oh, the conchas? I guess.
I had half of it.
Oh, you tried? Well, what makes it a concha?
It's not a concha. It's a cupcake, but it just has like, you know, on top of a concha has that like pink stuff and that white stuff.
Yeah.
It just has that on.
Is it any good? What does it taste like?
It's just sugary. It's just sweet. Vanilla. That one's the vanilla one. I have a strawberry one and a strawberry.
That's pretty good, I guess. So this is what a concha muffin is? Cupcake?
I guess, yeah. It's just like a little mix of the two.
It's buttery.
Is that bad?
No.
Is that a good thing? I just kind of like whatever.
I mean,
It's my first time making cupcakes.
how much sugar is in here?
In the thing on top, there's a cup, but not in one, obviously. In a bunch.
Wait. So you put a cup of sugar in 12 cupcakes.
No. Look. There's a cup of well, I don't know how much sugar's in the actual cupcake. I don't really put like in the top part. There's a cup, but it's this. The cup is divided into like this much of a cupcake.
If there's 12 cupcakes, it's 1/12. of a cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess, but I think there's less because I still have some extra.
Well, it doesn't taste too sugary.
I don't think it's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go make some more.
It's 1.3 tablespoons. How many, How much is 30? There's no way. 30 milligrams? Wait. Oh, no, no, no. It's measured in grams, right? Sugar is measured in grams. $15 grams? There's no way. 1 tablespoon? There's no way. One... You know, let's go check out the thing right now. I don't know if you're still there. I'm gonna go check out what you're talking about. That was my sister. She's working on those concha thingies. Let's use up this one. We don't need this. Wait, what did you call it? I have to swap screens. Wait, I don't need this. No, what am I doing? Hold on. Don't pay attention to that. You called it autopsy simulator. Hello. Let me check out the trailer. Make sure this is playing. Normally I would have what? Wait, this is 5 years old. Normally I would have your text here, but like whatever you write, the chat. But I'm using that on my Photoshop. This looks familiar. Didn't Markiplier play this a long time ago? Or no, he played Surgeon Simulator. Interesting. Oh, I gotta pick my dog up. One second. Max. You get what you... Let's go back here. Oh, it's an old trailer. Can I send you? Yeah, I'll send one on Instagram. They look like cupcakes with the little, you know, the little design that conchas have. Looks like that. Maybe this one. Oh no, this is 4 hours long. This is a full game. Peggy 18. Yeah, I just remembered Markiplier played
November 20th, 1991.
Surgeon Simulator.
The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted there was no indication of an impending tragedy. The body was...
Am I gonna start making React content now?
Sounds disturbing. I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. The police information appears correct. In the end, we're all just walking meat.
True.
Severe burns. There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. Tissue, lacerations, numerous blisters. As if someone was undecided. Why do people do such things? Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge.
Interesting.
Everyone has a story to tell.
It looked like a horror, though. It looked like there was gonna be... We passing medical school with this one, boys. From worms to autopsies. Hard pass. Interesting. If you... Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. Is that what you're asking about when you said if you want? Um, what's it gonna look up? Oh yeah, I looked up Fresca to make sure I understood what you... Hold on, my screen went black to make sure I knew what you were saying. But when you said Fresca, I did think soda, but then I was like, there's no way she means soda and lettuce. Let's look at... Is it on here? It is. Mixed reviews, huh? Let me move this over here for now so I can read comments that you're making. Oh, reacting. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I was just joking about that. I mean, I probably should do that. That's where the money's at. Reaction videos make a lot of money. Is this blurred in the game, or am I gonna actually get to see his peen? Oh, wait, I'm middle-aged. So, I don't want to be middle-aged. You play a middle-aged pathologist whose life has taken a turn for the worse. After a career downfall and the loss of your beloved wife, you live each day shattered and exhausted. One day, during your routine post-mortem, you find a relic of your past hidden inside a body. Now it feels like something just won't let go. Interesting. I'm glad it's not just this. This would have been so boring. You just click on the rib cage and it disappears or something, and oh, you can censor private. I don't mind, but if I was to stream this, I don't think they'd let me. I think it would be funny to see it all. They should let you, like, I don't know, it's probably super gross, but I should be able to... Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. This guy enjoyed the anatomy. Perhaps they enjoyed it a little too much. Oh, there's an autopsy only mode. It does get repetitive with each case. Okay. It seems like the story mode is the one where all that stuff happens, and then autopsy mode is where you get to do all those autopsies and figure out why they died. I did like the anatomy. Hold on, I'm not seeing your full... There we go. The story isn't great. The entire time I just wish he would stop whining and actually do something to improve his situation. I still played through the whole thing just to see if maybe at some point he would do something other than complain and take pills, but I was greatly disappointed. That's funny. Is this a game that you'd like to play by any chance? It can't be that bad. What is this? Killer Frequency? Is this another one of their games? It is, isn't it?
Dozen folks in Gallows Creek.
This one seems to be doing way better.
Hit the button. We have a caller.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Talk to me, Murphy.
What legend?
Oh, the killer got me, man.
We've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I played if I had a gaming PC. Don't you have a... I'm sure you have a laptop, right? Or something that you do your homework on? A lot of these aren't really... Well, I don't know. I don't know what the specs are. Girls are pretty into... I don't know what it is about women, but they tend to really be into... What is that stuff called? Man, what is like those murder documentaries and stuff? It's a Mac. It might be able to run it. What are your specs? Not every game, like there are games that will take that will play on a Mac. Crime shows, yeah, yeah, things like that, like the crime documentaries. That's what I'm thinking of. Cause do you know what kind of Mac you have? There's no way you can't. If it's a relatively new Mac, um it's two things. If you well, actually there's no way you can't play Dead by Daylight if you have even a relatively I just want to look this up just out of Oh wait, does Dead by Daylight No, it doesn't support Mac OS. What? I knew this was a thing, but man, I guess it's still that common. You can always do my Mac is a 14-inch MacBook Pro. Hmm. I don't really know. I would need the specs. But if you did want to play these games and you have a Mac, you can get I forget what it's called. What is it called? Um Boot Camp. I don't know if that costs money or not. I think that's what it's called. So like what happens is you download this software and anything that you do through when you have it running, it pretty much turns on a separate like desktop for you. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. And your computer runs like a PC, and everything you download onto that, like I don't know what to call it, onto that desktop will run because your Mac is essentially running a PC, a Windows operating system. I wonder.
November 20th.
So this is the game you wanted to play. Does Autopsy Simulator? Yeah, there it is. See, that game actually does run on Mac. Through Steam. Okay, so you would have to download it separately, not on Steam. Man, it's such a hassle. My friend got a Mac and now he can't play any games with us either. So we're telling him he has to download Boot Camp. It's too bad. This used to be really a common thing. There's a lot of games that will take, like League of Legends, you couldn't even play on Mac back in the day. But I'm sure you can run League. There's no way. This is my stream. I guess I'll swap back for now, unless there's something else you wanna. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying there's like you don't have to actually wait, I need to have this running because I can't read. There it is. Yeah, I'm just saying there's like cheaper alternatives. aside from just having to buy a brand new computer. Would I play it? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's too long. If you want that, I don't think anyone would watch it aside from you. But if you want to watch me play it, I'll stream it. I mean, I'm sure it'll be some decent content in there, maybe. Unless it's as bad as people say it is. Feels weird. Inking digitally. I have never done that before. I bet this looks really bad. Well, could be worse. Inking digitally is so weird to me. Doing anything digitally still feels weird. As long as you want to play it, if not, it's okay. I might. Depends. Are you whining? It's my dog, he's whining. My thing is the stuff that I'm playing. I have to try and maybe this is like a content brain thing, but I'm trying at least to pick things that people seem to be watching to some degree. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. How do people know where to? I guess this is just one of those things you have to get used to. Yeah, it's kind of what got me into Peak because I saw people watching it, but it was actually kind of fun. But perhaps I'll give it a try if I have time. It doesn't look bad. You see this? I don't know if I'll enjoy the autopsy part, but if there's an actual, but it sounds like there's an actual like thing, like an actual story that you do where it looks like you walk around or something. So that seems pretty interesting. That part I don't mind. Do I have any other inks? Any other brushes that... This is paints. This is oil. Why is this one so rough? So that would be all black here. And we would just ink that in. Oh, I do that on a separate layer once I'm sold. Let's go back to the other one. But yeah, The story looks interesting. The whole sounds like his wife passed away or something. I don't know. I bet what's gonna happen is it's gonna turn out that the deaths have something to do with his wife, or his wife's death. Uh, his wife's death is related to the current deaths. Is there a way to make this smaller? Okay. Does his head seem a little big? Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad at all. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try turning this off. And let's see what happens. When I start inking. What is this? Something on my screen? Okay. That person who does your drawings is pretty good. They're really not that bad at all. Did you have them do that recent? The one on your Instagram, their profile picture? Looks like one of those pop stars, K-pop stars. Man, I am a terrible inker. I have no idea how people do this. Oh, I need this again. So we're gonna do boop. It wasn't a commission. I just asked the artist if I can use their image. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks good. So then we do like this, I think, and then we'll just go inward here. Or, hold on a second. And then I think we can just darken in the eyes. Actually, you know what? Let me just see what happens. We'll just blacken all of this in. My favorite character from the Netflix K-pop Demon Hunters movie. My friend saw. Oh, were you on this stream when we were talking about it? I think you might have been. This Andrew. He's Korean though, so he probably has a bias. But he really liked it. Again, he's biased, but you know. I'm just kidding. Or it was either that he liked it or he heard a lot of good things and he wanted to see it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, no, yeah, wait, he did watch it. That's right. He told me. And then right here, there will be... We'll do a bunch of little lines. I think. It was a great movie. Yeah, I should probably check it out as someone who was supposed to become an animator. So there's going to be a line here, I think. And then we'll do this. I think once we add all the other lines, it'll start to make sense. And then we'll go really dark here. Because, I mean, I'm using reference, but I think it makes sense because the light would be coming from here. So that would mean, that's why his eyes are dark. It would be the only way to make sense of that, I think. And then obviously we need... Actually, this would be more like this. This would be like this. Come around here. And then we'll darken in this area up to here. Or so. But then shouldn't there be a... hold on. I guess not. It's interesting how you start adding these little shapes. And it does kind of come together. Oh, wait. Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh, gad. Oops. Ah, well, whatever. I can always redo it. I mixed the line works by accident. I'll just go from here. Let's do another one. I didn't want to mix the line art. Oh, well. Oh, what's the question? Yeah. So, and then we'll go dark here. Here. We could actually just block that in. Okay, I think that's pretty solid. We could probably start adding some form. This would be... I know there's this one artist, he taught, what is his name? Todd McFarlane. He does this thing sometimes. I'm not going to use it for this, but... And then you can just fill them in. Doesn't really work here, but... Like it would be... Boop. I don't really like that. I think I'm just going to go try to do it more old-fashioned. Is there a way for me to... No. No, no, no. I think we need... I think this is the correct ink pen. Here we can just do this. Sorry, it's weird. Weird to try and do this digitally. Let's go back up here. And we'll do, or is it dupe like that? It's like this. And then we go this way, I think. Yeah. I bet I can do this though. I do this. 1 second. I bet. Never mind, it's stupid. See here. And then we just go all the way up, I suppose. I think I'm using too thin of a stroke. Because I'm zoomed in, it appears correct, but it's... My dog is whining. The bright side, though, to these streams, I can actually... Oh, you know what? I can do that here. There we go. Yeah, the bright side to these streams is you need a certain amount of hours watched before you can monetize your stuff. And you need a lot. So the fact that I'm streaming on here kind of helps with that. I guess it doesn't need to be perfect. Let's just... I think my dog wants to go for a walk. Let's see what that looks like. Whoops. Hold on. Let it load up. What do we got here? That's not bad. That's not bad. We're getting some form. Max, be quiet. We're actually getting form. It's a little too thin, I think. I feel like I should probably just keep going, but let me see. Can I erase this? Nice. Let's do a thicker stroke. Wait, let me actually flip this back. Hold on, we got this. 1 second. I know it seems like I'm just making excuses, but I kid... Wait, actually, this needs to be more like this. But I kid you not, it feels very different from what is it called? Traditional inking. Not that I'm very good at that either, mind you. I've done it before, but it's I'm not particularly... Oops, no, I need this. No, stop it. I don't want to liquefy anything. Come on. I think I'm gonna have to walk this guy. And then we'll do... let's see. So we want to come down here, here, and then come down, right? Up until the corner of the nose. Technically, it doesn't have to be perfect. I've got a reference here, but if you were the artist, for example, like if you were making this for someone, I don't think it needs to be perfect per se. I actually think a lot of people probably still use traditional inking. Nothing really compares, I guess. I mean, I'm sure they get used to it eventually, but damn. So we want to go this way. Whoops. Let me move this a little bit more. Am I more comfortable this way? Let me see. Let's see what that even looks like. No, you're good, don't worry. See, from a distance, we're starting to see form. Up close, we see how dirty it is. But at a distance, which is perfect because when you are doing art like this, like comic book art, for example, you're usually drawing on a much larger scale so that when you do print these things, they're actually very tiny by comparison. So you actually, this is what it would look like. Like, we would be looking, this is what like the picture would look like. So we're getting a lot of form. We just can't see it just yet, but it's not bad. And then we just add more form. Just keep going. It looks like when we go this way, we do something like this. It's weird because, you know, traditionally, I do this without any problems. We do want some like an indent here, and that's where we'll start start going like this way. Oh, actually, we should just keep going like this. Right? If we go all the way. Hold on, let me get out another. It's L. Chess, Max, chess. This one. How far up do we go? About here-ish. Before we recede into here or something like that. And then we want this area to go like this. Right? Essentially, mm-hmm. And then we'll do, and then we'll just go more this way, I think, because we need. See what this even looks like. Let's go do this area real quick. Let's do like that, and then um, when we zoom out, it's pretty good. I just gotta clean this up here. I feel like this goes too low. This goes here. We could actually go inward, do like like this. Okay. What did I do? Oops. Let's zoom in on that. Like, just coming out pretty decent, I think. Oh my god, no, don't do that. I gotta fix this somehow, smoothen this up. Because this is too dark. This whole area. I need it to somehow blend in. And then there's harsher edges here, but because this goes here, here. Oops, what did I do? What happened to my brush? I froze. Okay, I just froze. Can't do anything. Okay. It was going so well. Interesting. Am I still streaming? No, I guess I am, yeah. I just, there we go. Um, chess. This comes around. This goes here. Dude, from a distance, it actually looks kind of decent. You could almost add in the eye, too. Oh, you like it so far? Thank you, thank you. It's going well. I've got reference, so I am cheating. I'm not copying it exactly, but I need some reference for like shadows and stuff. Wait, hold on. This is dark. Something just turned off. What was it that just turned off? Is it my... Oh, it's my headphones. They turn off if I'm not playing any audio, I guess. We just go all the way around. This goes here. That comes here. Let's see what that looks like if we zoom out. It's not bad. At a distance, it is not bad. Up close is very ugly. At a distance, very passable. I guess that's how people do it. Let's actually change this. Can we move this? Like that. And then we'll do... So this will be... Let's see what that looks like. is not bad. But here, I think here we... sort of look like hairs. I think this then goes here. And then we can... because eventually we do want it to turn into hair. I think that's kind of how it works. I think these lines are just too thin. I think I'm overdoing it. There's going to be a little bit of light here. And then... maybe, I don't know. I don't... perhaps... maybe this is just too big for him. Because really, the nose would go... should be like here-ish. I guess. But we could just black it in, I guess? Would that work? It looks weird. Does it come here? Probably like this. And then this whole area would be this whole area right here, right? We would... It's actually better doing this at a distance. I think I've just been doing it too close. Because this comes around here. Yeah, it's definitely better when you don't get so close. I think that was a mistake. This comes around here, right? Because the shadow's here. Something like that. Then we can here. And then we do this area here will be for the back, if the light's here, I actually don't have reference for this, but I could probably fill in most of this like this, and then just, you know, go from there. Let me come back here though. Hopefully that's not too dark. It kind of has like a thing here. This is more. This should be a lighter line. We'll do more like. It's going to be more implied. Right? I think that looks good. Yeah, it looks way better. And then we'll come around here and do like. I should really get good at. I really need to get good at inking. Because. Yeah. I mean, I don't even need to explain it. It's just. It would be good. So if this goes. It's not so bad when you have reference for where the shadows go. But if I didn't have that... Are you talking to me, Nikki? I was just talking to me. And go down here. Mm-hmm.
I just need to get a.
Very graphic looking. Graphic, like a graphic novel. I didn't think it would look this decent. Is it perfect? Nah. But, you know. It's not bad. I need to kind of bring this down this way. I'm not really following any real strokes. That's the issue. In reality, when I was sketching this, I should have drawn out where I was going to put all the the shadows. Chess. Chess, chess. Just want to get to a good spot here. Getting better and better. Yeah, it looks all right. It does look okay. I mean, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Maybe this would never be like on a. I wouldn't necessarily want to put this on the cover of a comic book, maybe. But I could imagine a little panel like this. Although you shouldn't be spending this much time. I don't know if they're supposed to spend this much time inking one single panel. That's, you know, but I don't know. That's. Wonder if this will look good if I do something like this and just really ink this in. And then we'll do, I don't know, maybe this was a mistake. Because the light's here. Man, the whole tsunami alert thing is going to be a week old tomorrow. The tsunami alert thing is going to be... Oh, because it's still going? Is that what you're saying? You guys have that over there? We haven't been getting that here. Should probably consider the fact that this is supposed to drape down. I lasted 2 days only. Wait. Oh, it lasted 2 days only. It was Wednesday. I live near the ocean. Got it. Yeah, I guess it seems like nothing happened in California. I know Kamchatka got hit hard, but we're far away from Kamchatka. It would kind of... This would be kind of where his cape's at, right? His cape would come around. Could even add like little smudges here. If you erase like little areas like this. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. It starts to look like damage on his... Like he... Let me see if I can get it right. Like right here might be its spot. Nah, it's a terrible spot. I think right here would be the only real good spot to put that. It would be like... And then you'd have to come back and do something like... Yeah, you could kind of get away with something like that. As like texture. Maybe, let's see. I don't like it. Whatever. Yeah, see that out for now. Come on. That's not bad. Kind of want to bring this back, to be honest, just a little bit. Feels like I take a call real quick. Oop. Hold on 1 second. Let me see this real quick. I'm gonna set something up before. Let me test something. Make sure that I'm not. What would be cool is once we start adding color to. Well, we don't have to add color, but if we did, and we add color to it, it'll give it even more form. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let me actually set this up first. Is it? Shas Max Shas. Just give me a second. I'm gonna add this real quick.